haven't experienced this yet, but I've been doing a lot of research and reading on all it. But anyway, I've actually heard that if you are doing oral sex on a vegan, you will actually get a sweeter taste.
You doing sexual.
You know what?
This nigga got out. Welcome back to the process. With who? Me, Mr.ThinkSmart, and
J-Rock there, brought it
and
out.
we still have our guest Monica with us to talk about a new discussion. Now it's been about a month, two since Nipsey died.
About 2 months. Yeah.
Month two.
Ish.
So Nipsey passed. Nipsey was doing a documentary movie, such as the movies we see on Netflix and things like that.
Right.
On who?
Dr.Sebi.
Dr.Sebi. Now, it moved forward, and he didn't get to do it because of the situation.
Right.
Because he passed away. Drastic. We're not promoting violence, so we want to say that right now with that situation. But the movie was going to be powerful because it talked about health. John, if you didn't know, John is the health predator. That's his stage name.
It's me.
He has lost 100+ pounds. So he is
still losing.
Right, still losing. He's in his process of losing. So just because you see him and he got a little weight on,
little chunky,
don't think that he ain't on social media showing his before and afters.
Yes.
Because he is.
I am.
The brother's losing.
Yes.
He said he's gonna be the biggest loser when it comes to weight.
The biggest loser, yeah.
The biggest loser. He gonna make sure he finna make some of y'all look bad.
Yeah.
But the documentary was supposed to move forward with Nick Cannon.
Supposed to.
It got blocked.
Got blocked.
Why did it get blocked?
Cause them people. Them people after him.
They ain't gonna get you listening.
The industry, huh?
They ain't gonna get you out here.
Oh no. I'm gonna make sure of that.
No doubt.
Nah.
But it's been alleged. We're gonna say alleged.
Yeah.
That it's been alleged that he was receiving death threats.
Right.
Death threats.
Yeah.
So he canceled.
Right.
I
ain't mad at him either. To a point.
That just lets us know that they're hiding something, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something being hid.
The truth.
Because if he is afraid, and I'm not saying he's afraid, but if he's pausing it to say, you know what, this is serious.
He got babies, man.
He does got babies.
Yeah, he got babies.
He got babies.
Yeah.
He got a life.
I was gonna say he wanna live.
He wanna live.
Yeah.
So what's the common denominator? Research it yourself.
Yeah.
Research him yourself, because the seed has been sown.
Yes, it has.
You know that the man's name is out there.
It is. It's been out for a minute too.
Dr.Sebi name been out for a long time. People just not knowing now in a certain community. I'm gonna say the black urban community just find out because of the Nipsey Hussle situation.
Yeah.
The urban community.
Urban community. But people been knowing about Dr.Sebi for years.
Since '84.
Since 1984. That's my whole life.
Yeah.
I found out about him maybe in 2015.
2015. Yeah.
Yep.
So he been out healing people naturally for a long time and teaching about health and teaching about the change, the process of your life changing through food, vegetables.
Yep.
Now,
Herbs,
John being a pillar, I'm gonna call you a pillar.
All right, I receive that.
A pillar of it.
I receive that.
Right. And breaking down these foods because you go to school for it.
Graduating December, y'all. Get my bachelor's in alternative medicine.
Look at it.
Yes, sir.
I got 2 degrees and they ain't got nothing to do with medicine. I wasn't thinking about no health. I do watch what I eat now. I still eat a little dirty.
Live, baby.
I do.
Live.
Yeah, I live a little dirty.
Live.
But I do practice clean. You know, I balance it. I just came off a week and a half fruit and vegetable cleansing.
That's good,
fruit
man.
and vegetable and water, that's it. And when I say your body gonna be squeaky clean,
it's gonna make
now you know your body. Know how you know your body's squeaky clean? Because everything run through you.
Literally.
Ain't nothing in your colon.
That's how you literally know you clean. Because you can eat something 2 hours later it's in the bowl.
Not it wasn't even 2 hours. 30 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's how you know you clean. Like real talk. Yeah.
When I say I would eat something,
Just like that.
right out.
Yeah.
It's nasty that sounded with
I'm sorry.
You gave her a face and
I gave it a
Right,
face.
I
I'm sorry.
didn't even have to put the face in there. You put the face in there for it.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's how you know your body clean. So let's talk a little bit about we ain't got to talk about Dr. Sebi. We just talk about living a clean life a little bit, bettering your life, changing your life. Now the Nick Cannon thing, I know, because I don't know if Nick is not a vegan, but he wanted to put out the message because of
Nip. Yeah.
Because of Nip, and when Nip was doing something big, which we applaud him on that, even in his passing. But what Dr. Sebi was teaching, even if you want to be vegan or not, he was teaching about what you talk about all the time. So give a little synopsis on clean living.
Well, a lot of people think that clean living it just has to do with eating. Actually, health has to do with 3 pillars: mind, body, and spirit. Actually, 4: self-love. Here's the thing. Can I use the chair for a minute? This just came to me. If you have these 4 legs holding this chair up, if you remove one of them, that's unbalanced. It's not going to stand. And that's the same way with your life. If you don't love yourself, if you're missing some kind of, like I say, physical, like I say, mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, spirit, and self-love is, if one of those are off, you are imbalanced. Now, you're not sick, you are imbalanced. That's a huge, huge thing. What you say. Being sick has to do with pathogenic things like the flu, like bacteria, viruses, things like that. Imbalances, believe it or not, is like heart disease. That's an imbalance. Diabetes, that's an imbalance. Because something is off mentally that's causing you to act the way that you do. But as far as food goes, the more foods that you eat that causes the imbalance to happen, and I'm just gonna say it, and I'm not knocking anybody, do you, but if you overeat meat, dairy, eggs, or any processed foods, potato chips, cookies, and some of that stuff is vegan too, believe it or not, some of that stuff is vegan too. You're setting yourself up for a life of disease, of imbalance. Like I said, you're not sick, you're imbalanced, which means it can be corrected. It can be cured. Unless you get it to a point to where your body's just like, okay, I'm done, I'm tired.
That's death, ain't it? That's like close to death, right?
Well, sometimes the first sign may be a heart attack. Or like I say, or diabetes. Your body is always giving you clues to where it's like, okay, this is corrected.
First sign is a heart attack.
Sometimes the first symptom of something going wrong is a heart attack.
How about high blood pressure?
Heart attack or stroke.
So now we talking John Cena.
If they're not paying attention to the symptoms that are going on in their bodies, yes.
So pay attention to the symptoms going on in your body. Now,
yeah, please.
Now John's a vegan, but me and Monica, we eat meat still. And it's good. And it's good. But let me ask this though, because I want Monica to get involved in the conversation. Meat is good. So John, what would you say that we should, to be balanced, what type of habits should we adopt to be at a balance?
Nutritionally?
Nutrition.
I would say, if you're going to eat meat, has to be pasture raised, like cows, chickens, things like that. Pasture raised, has to be pasture raised. Because here's the thing.
I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm listening. Cause I'm gonna go get me some Whataburger. I'm just listening. Come on.
But had to be pasture raised, including eggs. Had to be pasture raised. That where you're actually.
Where do you find this stuff?
They have it at the grocery stores. You have to insert read. You have,
You gotta read.
That's one thing you have to do. You have to read, people.
Reading is fundamental.
And you have to ask questions.
Right.
You have to ask plenty of questions. But if they're
show me something.
Right. But if they're pasture raised, they're eating what they're supposed to be eating by evolution. By the way God created. Like I said, cows supposed to eat grass. Pigs eat grass. Chickens eat grass and worms and things like that. They are not supposed to be eating corn and grain and other dead animals that get ground up.
Mammals
and
don't.
given back.
Only mammal that eats meat is cats, right?
Carnivores.
Carnivore.
But what they're doing.
Most of them are cats. Most of them are cats, though, right?
Oh yeah, wolves and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Them dogs and all. Yeah, they're canines too. But they're actually taking like.
But we don't eat dog. We don't eat dog.
So you say.
Right. Right. We ain't gonna put that out there. You right. You know what I'm saying?
So you say, but yeah, eat the pasture raised chickens, the cows, the pigs, all of that, and I put it to you like this: your meat should be your side. The vegetables or your beans should be your main course. Period. Because the meat, first of all, you're eating something that's dead, so it has no life. It has no function. So the more functional foods that you eat, vegetables, fruits, beans, nuts, seeds, the more function you get in your body, then your body can function the way that it's supposed to be functioning. Case in point, here's the thing. It hurts me and it pisses me off when I hear people say when somebody's in the hospital, they're in a vegetative state. That pisses me off to no end. Because the word vegetable comes from the word vegetar, Greek word, Latin word, vegetar, which means to enliven or animate. To enliven or animate. So how in the hell is somebody in a vegetative? That pisses me off, man.
Man. Go ahead, keep going.
No, that just
I'm sorry, I
bugs.
stopped your moment, but go.
That just bugs me. Yeah, that bugs me.
But if you're in a state,
because that mentally, that if somebody goes to the grocery store and they've heard somebody in a vegetative state, they're gonna look at that vegetable and go somewhere else. That's subconsciously. You see what I'm saying? So that to me is putting focus on where your health is over here at this meat. Not saying that how can I say this? Because if the meat is pasture raised, you get a minimal amount, of omega-3 fatty acids, which is good for your heart. You'll get the good protein. You'll get, all of that riboflavin. You get all of that stuff if it's been pasture raised, like the animals actually eat like they're supposed to be eating. But if you're getting this stuff that's like $3.99, that's been ground up. It's probably got cancer in it. It's probably got all kind of tumors, pus, everything. All that's packed in there. They don't inspect that. They don't inspect. Dude, they just passed. I forgot the heck. It's some legislation that they just passed. The food industry passed with the U.S. government to have the U.S. government and USDA stay out of the meat packing places so they can do what they want to do with their meat. They just passed it not too long ago. It's ridiculous. So, like I said, you don't know what you're eating.
I've never seen ground beef trimmings until the other day when I went to the store. I never knew there was such thing as that.
Yeah.
I'm like, ground beef trimmings?
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Bruh, that's like mixed with hide, hoof, everything.
What's in it?
Hide, hoof.
I meant to say, how does it look?
I mean, it looks like ground meat.
But it's trimming.
Cause like I said, it's a mental thing. You hearing trimmings, you thinking, okay, well they just trim the fat off of it, something like that. When in actuality, dude, the trimmings are no different from a hot dog. It's just the parts that the organs and stuff like that.
They don't want. They just put.
I was like, trimmings.
Yeah.
When did they start coming up with
So
that?
they just started feeding people the leftovers.
Been doing it for a while
So
now.
all these poor people that's gonna get that little trimmings that's cheaper. Cause I looked at it and I'm like, wait a minute. Trimmings?
And it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's
It's
cheaper.
cheaper. Yeah.
So there's poor people that's on the first of the month getting their groceries and went and got some ground beef trimmings.
That's
So
it.
it's cheap.
Because it was cheap.
And it's causing all these diseases in their body.
And I say it gets deeper than that. But to go back to your question, yeah, your meat, because over in Japan, they only eat meat as just for taste, just to add flavor.
Right.
That's it. The biggest portion of their meals are rice and vegetables.
That's true.
That's it. That's.
You been to your local? I don't want to be racist when I say
It's Japanese
or
Oriental, Asian
restaurants. You do see their main courses are rice and vegetables.
Yeah. You have to ask for extra meat. Or meat, period. Yeah, they were gonna give you more because that's where the healing is. And I'm gonna say this, y'all. You cannot heal your body doing the things that got you in the situation in the first place. You just can't do it. So if a doctor's telling you, yeah, continue to eat what you're eating. Just take these pills, you're setting yourself up for failure.
Right.
It's
a double win.
You're just
trying to get paid.
That's all it is. For every prescription, if I'm not mistaken, I read this, for every prescription that they write, they get about between $250 and $400. For every prescription that they write.
Dang, that's like.
And then the pharmaceutical people take them out and take them to functions and all that kind of stuff. Man. But our people don't.
This is water, by the way.
Our people don't know that though, man. Our people don't, and I want to get the word out to them, man, because too many of us are dying, especially black men. We dying at a phenomenal rate.
Yeah.
The number one killer is prostate cancer and heart disease in black men. It's crazy. Alcohol.
And us killing ourselves.
That's it. Diet, lack of exercise.
Us.
And the gun.
Us versus us.
Us versus us. But cleaning it's a process. It can be done. I did it. I'm doing it. Just try it. Just try it. I promise you.
So, not to cut you off. For me and Monica, tell us like if it was a cleansing startup that we should start, like, you know, one-on-one. First day of class.
First day.
What would you recommend?
Fast.
What type of fast?
Water.
For how long?
As long as you can take it. But if you do, please check with your doctor first, because if your medication, anything like that, you know, and all that tends to kind of throw everything way off. But that's just a disclaimer. But yeah, I would say fast. I would start, me personally, and I've done this in the past, I've done the Daniel fast. A lot of people done Daniel fast. It's 10 days of just raw vegetables, fruits, beans, nuts, and seeds. Well, not beans, got to cook beans, but fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. And I told you that because I had a erectile dysfunction at the time. And after those 2 weeks, first of all, like I said, I lost 12 pounds in 10 days. And I believe it was like day 13, I had an erection. It does not take the body long to correct that, which is, it doesn't take long. It does not take long.
So you talking about less than a month?
Less than a month.
2 weeks.
When you give your body what it was created to run off of, your body will correct itself in no time.
So you said 13 days, that's 2 weeks. 13 days is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You're the family 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Body correct itself.
2 weeks. Like I said, I lost 12 pounds in 10 days. And that's it. And I wasn't even exercising. I was just eating food. I was just eating real food. God put on this earth food. Vegetables. Raw. Juices. Yes.
But ain't nothing like grabbing that lamb, slice his throat.
Yes. Bad.
You know what bad. Take it, that lamb.
But man, you know, I ain't mad at it. I'm glad Nipsey did what he did, because it brought more awareness to our community, to our culture, to what it is that we need to start being more aware of our food. Right.
And I even commend Nick Cannon for even taking the torch.
Exactly.
And putting forth an effort. Now, I think that eventually that production will come through.
It's gonna happen. Yeah.
It's inevitable to stop.
Right.
It might not go in the hands of him.
It may stop, but it ain't gonna quit.
It might pause.
Yeah. It's not gonna quit. It's not gonna quit. That's what's not gonna happen. Like I said, I'm just black people, and I just want to say this. I mean, it's everybody, but you know, I'm a Negro, so the word is getting out.
Yeah, it's getting out,
especially in our community.
Yeah.
I don't know what part of the area in the world you stay, but here in the United States, especially here in Texas, there are a lot of plant-based restaurants. Hospitals are now.
Some for that, but keep going.
Hospitals are now going to plant-based diets for their patients. I mean, things are really starting to change. And I'll even go far as to say this. Nature chooses when to get rid of something. Man doesn't choose that. Just like with the extinction of the dinosaurs, nature chose that. So this path that we're on, nature is choosing, it's going to take over. It's going to take over. This is not some fad.
Right. I want to say this because people think that I don't want to eat vegan because it's expensive. Now check this out. So he hit me to a vegan place that's right near my house. It's good. I go there now, right, to get this same burger. Burger cost me $9.50 with fries and a drink, right? I'm like, $9.50, okay, that's cool. I said, hold on. That's the same price I paid for the number one in Whataburger. The same price. The same price I would pay for a meal at another place, a fast food restaurant. But I can go to this vegan restaurant and eat this amazing sandwich that's healthy. And I was like, it blew my mind. Cause I ain't gonna lie. John, did I not?
Oh, you tripped out.
Look, he said, "Man, you want a piece of sandwich?" I ate one Saturday.
It was a mushroom burger.
Mushroom burger. Look. So check it. Look. I know, cause we think weird. We like, that's gonna be nasty, or that ain't right, or whatever, this and that. But that stuff actually be good.
Yeah.
Mushroom.
But think about it. What do you season your meat with?
Exactly. Stuff like that.
Plant derivatives.
Exactly. All the time.
Salt, oregano. Why not put it with the vegetables? Yeah.
But check this out. So I ate it, right?
It was amazing.
It was amazing. So I'm sitting here at home one time watching this movie. I said, man, that was a good burger. I called John. I called him.
He called
me.
me.
Where you get that burger? What is the name of it? He said, I got it in one place. So I drive up there, call John back. Man, which one of these burgers did you get? Yeah. It's a bunch of them on here. He said, it's one that's like $9. I'm like, it's a few of them. $9. Found the one, got it again, and had me a nice little lunch.
Yeah.
I think it was a Saturday too.
Yeah, it was a Saturday.
Man, because I was thinking, because at first I almost got frustrated. Like, man, I'm just go to Whataburger, go to the whatever. I was like, nah, I'm gonna get this sandwich because the sandwich was cold.
It was good.
That sandwich was good. It's right around the corner from here.
It's good.
It's good.
Just vegan.
Yeah, it's called Just Vegan. Yeah, Just Vegan. We need a plug.
They got one in Dallas something.
I'm not sure.
I think so. I got a friend who's telling about some vegan macaroni and cheese.
Oh,
I would say no.
you need to come to the hood then.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this.
A vegan food house over in Oak Cliff. I ain't been there
That's
yet.
where it is. That's what I'm talking about. Vegan food house.
And it's a brother that does
My
it.
tattoo artist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who you talking to?
Yeah. He
We off camera. Off camera. Off camera.
Excuse me.
We flowing.
Right, we flow. The mushroom. Listen, I'm gonna say this, family. You know what? Jump out on faith. Roll the dice. Try you a couple vegan joints.
Try
you a couple vegan joints. It'll change your life.
It will.
You might not go vegan, but there's gonna be one of your meals of choice.
Yes. I can promise
You mess around to go to the vegan place before you go to anywhere else.
I promise you.
Because when I go down Preston, and I'm driving, and it's right next to a couple places, I be like,
next to Steak and
I'm
Shake.
like, yeah, all of it. I'm like, man, just vegan. That sandwich.
Yeah.
And I ain't even tried nothing else for real. I tried one thing. These are rolls. They was good too.
The spring rolls.
These spring rolls. Yeah, oh God.
Y'all gonna maybe try some vegan.
So you ain't had the pot stickers.
What's that?
The pot stickers is like a little dumpling and it's stuffed with veg. Oh my God. They give you those. Oh my.
Listen, the lady gave me 3 of them right at the thing. It was like, I think 3 of them was like $4, right?
I'm over salivating.
Man, me too.
Ridiculous.
So I might have to go get something to leave. Listen, so I goes over there. Cause I was like, let me just try it. Cause I tried that before while my food was getting ready. She's like, you had that quick for you. Cool. Got that. I was eating that stuff. Dip in salt. I'm like, what's this?
Yeah, that sauce is amazing.
Yes, and it's vegan.
Yes, that sauce is amazing.
I said, man, hey. I told her, I ain't no vegan, but I love this place. I did. I said, I ain't no vegan, but I love this place.
It's good.
I still eat meat. I told her, she was laughing, hee hee ha ha.
Yeah.
Like, hey, just keep it. She really was like, keep spending your money here. Like, keep spending your money here. But I will.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm eating good. And whatever's going in my body is doing what it's doing.
That's it.
But you feel a lot better. You feel a lot younger. You feel a lot more energetic.
Yes.
You don't feel slouchy. Because I am full of life.
Man. You.
I am full of life, and I am past 35.
Man, I'm 45.
And I am full of life. I ain't that old. But I am full of life. I'm still in my 30s. But I am full of life. And I got a couple more numbers to go. Couple more. I am full of life. When I say, bro, I can go out here and roll the best of them.
Man.
They be like, dang,
Bro, I'm gonna put it to you like this, and me and Mark were talking about this earlier. I'm better now than I was in my 20s.
You know what?
Physically.
You know what? And you know what?
Mentally, all of
a
it.
friend of mine called me.
Mm-hmm.
She called me because she copied me on the photo shoot. She was like, Joe. She's like, I'm gonna tell you something. She like, I ain't making no passage.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you look better now
Mm-hmm.
than you did when we was in college. And she like, you was attractive in college.
Mm-hmm.
But she said,
Now.
You got going on.
She said,
grow up.
She said, boy. You know what I told her? I said, well, you know I got that Calhoun blood.
Daddy.
You see my grandfather? I see my grandfather. See my daddy, my grandfather?
Mm-hmm.
I said, I got that blood. She's like, no, I always liked your daddy. She said, because she always just commented my daddy. She's like, your daddy just so fine. I'm like, calm down. You like light skin, man. That's what it is to my daddy light skin. I'm like, calm down. She's like, no. She said, I don't know. She's like, him being an older man and looking that good is like, wow. And she was like, I looked at you like, dang, is he gonna be like that? And now I'm seeing it like manifest. He's like, I've been knowing you since we was first fresh in college.
Oh, they ain't seen nothing yet.
To now, that's what I told her. I said, I'm like wine.
She what's it say? Growing up.
Growing up. I said, I'm like wine.
Yeah.
I get better with time.
That's it, bro.
I get better with
That's
time,
it, bro.
But that was just a funny. But I'm just not saying that I have good genes, but I'm taking care of myself.
Yeah. That had a lot to do with it, man. And I'm just gonna throw this out there because this is on my head, and I gotta say this. And I haven't experienced this yet, but I've been doing a lot of research and reading on all it. But anyway, I've actually heard that if you are doing oral sex on a vegan, you will actually get a sweeter taste.
You been sexual.
You know what?
This nigga got everybody on top.
Pull them off.
This is a family-friendly show.
I didn't say nothing out of order.
But I don't want the kids to see they see these people under yeah. If you married.
Married
man.
Yeah.
Thank you, family.
He gonna cut me off now.
We don't get up out here.
You didn't pull me on me.
Yeah. Right.
I was trying to be clean. That's why I've been so quiet.
Right. Listen, we're gonna get up out of here. As always, family, you have me, Mr.ThinkSmart.
Health Predator J. Rudd, y'all.
We have our guest, Monica. And as always, I salute the divinity in you. And we will see you next time on The Process.